Annyeonghaseyo, hi guys. So we are doing part 2 of the 30 cosplay questions. Now in the last video, we actually did questions 1 to 8. We actually going to be continuing with questions 9 to 30. Let's see. Dream cosplay. Oh my goodness. What is my dream cosplay, honestly? Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think what my dream cosplay is. I'm working on a female Ezio from Assassin's Creed, hoping, cross my fingers, to do it next year, Katsu, because I really love Assassin's Creed, and I love Ezio because that was my first character I ever got to play in Assassin's Creed, and I love Ezio del Tode so much, and I want to do a female version of him. So I think that would be one of them, but I also really want to do... I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. I'm having a hard time. I'm coughing on my own saliva again. What do I want to do? What's my dream cosplay? Oh, one of my dream cosplays is a Yuki. Is Yuki from Vampire Knight, but it's a blue. It's like a black with blue embellishments. It has a lot of lace, and it is so pretty. But I don't think I'd ever be able to get it done. I don't know. I think I'd be ever get it together. But it is so pretty because it's a blue outfit for Yuki, and it is just gorgeous. It's on my cosplay planner, which if you guys want to see that, that's what I've been using for years, and I use it to plan out my cosplays. Like, you can put all on there. You can, when you're ready to do them, you can like do lists on there. It is honestly the most helpful thing because it keeps helping me keep track of all the cosplays I ever want to do, even if I don't ever get to do them. So I'll actually put the link in the description so you guys can check out that. And honestly, it'll help you keep organized on cosplays. Drake, okay. So, yeah. So I really want to do those. Let's see. Someone you never cosplay with. Oi. I don't think there's anybody specifically that I'd never cosplay with. I think I usually I cosplay with friends. I cosplay on my own, with my fiance, with friends, with people that I meet. I think somebody I never cosplay with would just be not nobody specifically. Maybe certain exes, not my ex before my fiance, but certain exes and stuff that I have cosplayed with before that I would ever want to like come in contact with them again. But I feel like in general, I wouldn't want to cosplay with somebody that is arrogant. It makes me feel uncomfortable, or just says, oh, you can't cosplay this character because I'm cosplaying them. Because I think anybody should be able to cosplay anything, and it doesn't matter how many. I mean, I've been at shoots and groups and stuff that there's been more than one person cosplaying the character. And honestly, it's kind of cool because you're like, oh my god, you're cosplaying me! You're cosplaying the same thing as me, that's awesome! I mean, Katsu, when we were doing the Bungo Stray Dogs shoot, we literally had, I only think I actually, at the time, I only met like maybe two Adachi cosplayers besides me. So yeah, there's no really anybody specific, maybe one person, but nobody I would ever name besides that. First cosplay, you guys already know that it was my Vampire Knight Yuki, and it was her white dress, but it was like a very different, like, it was a shorter version of the dress that she wears, but it was, that was my first cosplay. Something I threw together. Most recent cosplay would actually be Evie from Descendants and Mal from Descendants. I just did them back in March at ZangiCon. I would be my female Prompto, Adachi, but I would say my most recent would be Mal and Evie, because I have done Adachi before. I did him back at Katsu, and I did him at ZangiCon, but I done Prompto, like I did Prompto first to 2020. 2020 was right before COVID started. This is February of 2020, right before COVID started. Like, kind of like it was like right in the beginning. That was the last convention I got to go to at that time. So that would be my recent cosplays. Let's see. Full cosplay or cos test. It would really depend on the cosplay. If it's right before a convention and I just got the stuff, or I just got a brand new cosplay stuff and I want to try it all together, I usually would be cos test. But a lot of the time, I usually try to have all of this stuff together and then cos. So it's kind of like full cosplay, cos test. I feel like they're kind of like the same thing, honestly, because when I put the full cosplay in, I am cos testing it, because I'm not necessarily doing it for a video. I'm not necessarily doing it for a convention. Just, I'm kind of like getting ready for a convention or getting ready to do a video. So I feel like they're kind of the same thing, honestly, depending on how you see it. Selfie or shoot? Both. I like both because honestly, they're pretty much, to me, they go hand in hand, because whether I'm doing it in my bathroom, and which is where I film all my TikToks, unless I'm at a convention or something, I would end up doing take selfies and stuff and everything, but I would also be doing pictures. I love Katsu. Besides like panels and stuff and everything, I was pretty much going to photo shoots and individual, like group shoots and then individual shoots. So, or if I'm by myself or my friend Danny's taking pictures for me or anybody else, I'm usually doing shoots. So whether it's by myself or whatever, I like both. So if I'm doing a shoot, I'm most likely taking selfies too. With friends or solo? Both. I like cosplaying on my own, but I think the best thing to me is being able to cosplay with friends. Because if you guys see my TikToks, and me and one of my best friends, Sam, who actually did Villain Deku back at ZangiCon, we did so many TikToks and we got the best reaction, because me and my best friend Sam, like, we feed off each other when it comes to our energy, when it comes to acting, because, you know, she gets the best reactions out of me whether I'm in cosplay or not. So I feel like it's so much fun to be able to cosplay with other people, because if they're cosplaying the same character, or if they're cosplaying a character that's in what you're doing, you know, you can get some really good reactions and stuff and everything. And it's, to me, as a theater geek, I have so much fun cosplaying with other people, because I'm getting to act and I'm getting to interact with them. And I feel like you get even better pictures when you're cosplaying with somebody, because you can play off of them. But I like doing pictures myself too, because then I have more of a free flow, even more, because I can do whatever I want. So, and I can have the attention of myself, I guess. I think that sounds very like self-centered, but I like it. I like the attention when it comes to that. Cute or mature characters? Both. I feel like whether I'm doing CL, who is more mature, who is more like serious and sophisticated than Oraka, who's, you know, cutesy. She can be cute, she can be serious, but she's still cute. Or I'm doing Yui, who's, you know, can be very adorable and precious. Or I'm doing like Moira, who's more mature and she's more serious. Or like Adachi, who can be cute, but can be very like bold and like stuff like that. Let's see. Like Max. Max is cutesy. When I do Lizzie's very adorable. Ah. So I would say I like both because, like maturity when I do Yombam from Killstalking. That is a very mature cosplay because it's a very mature webcomic. So I think I like both, depending on the situation, depending on the character, depending on what I'm cosplaying or how I'm feeling at that time. How many cosplays have you done? Oh my god, a lot. I don't have this specific number, but I would say a lot. I think it would be, I think maybe up in the 50 range, like between 50, like 40, maybe. So a lot. I'm just gonna say a lot because I'm not gonna count them. How long have you been cosplaying? I've been cosplaying since 2013. So let me see, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So like 10 years? Like 10, 11 years? Yeah. I started cosplaying because my friend KJ, I saw her cosplaying a lot and I thought it looked really fun. So I just wanted to jump into doing it. How many conventions have you been to? If I'm counting on its own, like ones I've been to multiple times, I've been to Katsu. I've been to Katsu many times, every year besides pretty much since 2016. 2016 was my first Katsu, so 2016 to 2022 minus 2021. 2021 was the only year between 2016 and 2022 that I didn't get to go to Katsu because it got canceled. They went digital that year because of COVID. ZankaiCon, many years. BearCon up in Rochester, Potsdam, Toricon, Plattsburgh Comic Con. I'm gonna say KCon too in LA, K-pop convention, because I cosplayed at that too. Canon Con, which was the convention at my college. What else? There was Canon. There was one more convention that I got to go to, but I'm blanking on it. AnchorCon. So I'd say I've been to like 8 conventions and everything. Some of them multiple times, like Katsu, Plattsburgh, ZankaiCon, Toricon, and BearCon. I've been to multiple times. So like, so a few of them I've only been to once, but many of them I've been to multiple times. So I'd say 8 in general. How many form-fitting or flowing garments? I think mixture of both, because like Yuri from Yuri on Ice, the practice outfit, it's not tight, but the jeggings and the long sleeve shirt are form-fitting, because when you're skating and stuff and everything, you have to have more form-fitting stuff so you can check out your form so nothing gets in the way. So that one, and a few other ones. So I feel like a mixture of both, because I also love the flowiness of Mal's dress too. So I think a mixture of both depending on the character. Color context or natural eye color / editing. Both. Depending on the character. I have a lot of context out there. I had context for Yui. Yui. Red ones for Yuki sometimes. I had my blue ones for CL. I've had pink ones for Araka. I have mesh ones for Hinata from Naruto. But I don't wear them so much anymore, because it's just a pain to put the contacts in, and I kind of got lazy with that part. But I don't mind editing on the context. So I feel like a mixture. I feel like a mixture of both, depending on how I feel. Why'd you start cosplaying? I already told you guys. Number 22. Started cosplaying because my really good friend KJ started cosplaying at our college with the anime club. Even before that, and it looked really fun. And as a theater geek, I wanted to be able to. I thought it'd be cool combining theater with dressing up and everything. So I did it because I started because it looked fun and because it just looked really fun. Perfectionist or willing to sacrifice accuracy? I'd say I'm a perfectionist, but if I can't get certain things for a cosplay, I'll try to match it as close as I can. If it's like the dress, like Mao's dress or Prompto's stuff or Yui's uniform, I try to match as, or like with Evie, I did specifically off a picture, but there's certain things that I can only get certain thing of the jewelry. I'm a perfectionist, but I try to be as accurate as I am able to be. Embarrassing cosplay moment. I don't think there's any specific embarrassing cosplay moments, at least not yet for me. Knock on wood. I'm hopefully not anything embarrassing. I think the only embarrassing kind of moment was when I was cosplaying. I think it was at ZankaiCon, and my zipper on my why am I blanking on it? My zipper on my Harley skirt broke, like right near the end of ZankaiCon the one year, and I had to somehow finagle my skirt. So that was only it wasn't really embarrassing because nobody really knew about it except my ex at the time or my friends, and it was right at the end of ZankaiCon, so it was embarrassing to myself because I knew about it. AU or canon? Again, I would say it depends. I like stepping out of the realm of specific characters sometimes. I like to create my own original character for things. It all depends on it. But I like going with canon, but I like stepping out of the realm of that before. If you guys wonder what my kitty cat is right down here, so I'll have to show you at the end of the video. 26 dream photo shoot. I would love to do a full out one for maybe a CL and Sebastian one. Maybe at a really nice. I would really want to do a CL and Sebastian at Bolt Castle, which is here in Alexandria Bay. It's really pretty because you go take a boat, one of the ferries across the water to this actual castle. On the grounds. I would love to do it. You can't take pictures inside the castle. You can't take pictures inside the castle that are not ones that you're just taking yourself. But I would take it on the grounds. I would love to do a photo shoot at that Bolt Castle with my CL and somebody playing Sebastian, a really good Sebastian. I feel like that maybe would be one of my dream photo shoots, or maybe cosplaying with being able to do a full cosplay shoot with a cosplayer that I really, 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 really like. Oh, what's going on with my bro? Okay, we're almost to the end. How do you choose who you're going to cosplay? Honestly, if I'm watching an anime or something and I'm I really like that character, sometimes I can relate to the character. With Alba, we both love music. I get chronic migraines and he does too. And, I'm an animal person. He has his dog. I have my kitty cat. I like dogs too, but I had my puppy dog before. Obviously, you guys know from my tattoo. But if I see a character and I really really like it, or a friend wants me to cosplay a character, like my fiance showed me Bungo Stray Dogs, and I instantly loved the anime. But I picked Adachi because our personalities were kind of similar. But or like with Yuki, or Yui. Yuki's very spitfire and stuff and everything, but she's very like she's very needs help a lot. Yui, I like the attention because, you know, who doesn't want all those vampire boys and stuff's attention? And I can be kind of a blonde sometimes. Coming into the home stretch, character you've worn the most. Yui and Alba. I've cosplayed Yui and Alba so many times. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. So, last but not least, favorite prop you've made. I would say my staff for Yuki. My silver staff, I took a walking stick and I spray painted it. And I painted it, and I literally took hot glue and made the engravings on it, and then painted it and sealed it. So I would probably say that's probably gonna be one of my favorites because I made that home myself, and I was very proud of how the hot glue made the etchings look so freaking cool. So that would probably be my favorite prop I've made. My favorite prop that I have would probably either be my mirror that I got commissioned for Eevee, or my Prompto gun that I got, my Prompto Final Fantasy gun that I just got to do a shoot with Beck and Zenkai Con. I'm excited to show you guys pictures from that shoot. I haven't gotten back yet, but I'm excited to show you guys. That was actually James Brown on Facebook, who actually did 3D printed it, and it's completely accurate. I freaking love it. So anyway, that is part 1 and 2 of my 30 cosplay questions. If you guys like this video, you guys have any other questions for me, you guys can put it in the comments. I'll answer any question about cosplay as long as it's appropriate, and if it's inappropriate, then we'll talk about that. If you guys like this video, give it a like. In the description box, go check out my social media sites. Click the notification bell so you guys can get a notification when I post a video. Also, click subscribe. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys later. Annyeong!